Aloha, Michelle Melendez coming to you from the Big Island of Hawaii. Super excited because the book, Great Maui Land Grab, What Caused the Maui Fire and Is Your Home Next, is is online, is able to order. People are ordering it. If you want to order it, go to greatmauifire.com, greatmauifire.com. Let me do a screen share, show you guys the book. Super excited. This has taken me a lot to do, but it is done. And I have to say that this book is divinely guided because I was so inspired to, it's like, Michelle, work on this chapter, now work on this chapter. So here it is, Great Maui Land Grab. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. And that is really true about this book. You're going to find things in this book that are going to leave your jaw dropped wide open. You're going to be shaking your head. You're going to be going, oh my God, because there's so much information about in not just the Maui fire, but how this started, why this started, what is planned for not only Maui, but the rest of the world. So if you have ever wondered, why didn't blue things burn? And if you are watching this video the first time, you're going, what is she talking about? Blue things didn't burn? Blue things did not burn. Tommy Bahama blue umbrellas, fully intact, left fully intact next to a building turned to white ash. There's also a picture of a blue stove intact that a Lahaina resident sent me that is not nowhere on social media because this is a private photo, that image that she sent me. So Mahalo, Anne. You're going to learn why. Why did that happen? How was it possible that that happened? Why did cars melt but leave trees intact, only burned from the inside? Why did that happen? You're going to learn why, the possibility of what the reason is for this. How did the fire move against the wind? Thank you, Eric West of Hawaii Real Estate, because he's the one that I looked through his videos. There's a lot of his pictures that he allowed me, gave me permission to use in the book. Thank God for him. He has done a lot of his own research on what happened. Why in the world was the homeowners and media not allowed in the burn zone for nearly 3 months? Nearly 3 months. That's unconstitutional, you guys. That's illegal search and seizure of property. Toluene was found in the Maui drinking water. Toluene is TNT, everybody. The media didn't tell you that. The media said, oh, it's glue. It's, which it is. It does do have some other benefits or uses, I should say, but it is TNT, and it was found in the Maui drinking water after the fire. The death toll of the tragedy went down and not up. How is that possible? You're going to discover part one, what happened. Questionable weather events. This is a satellite image. Now, in the book, I had to sketch these images because these images are copyrighted, so I didn't want to use them, but I did sketch them so you can see them in the book. But why is there a blackout over Maui the day of the fire? The fire is happening right now on Lahaina, which is right here, and it's completely blacked out. So you're going to see that. You're also going to see 8 other very questionable weather events that are going to leave you shocked when you see and read about what happened before the August 7th, before the fire, and then the day of the fire. You're going to read about 23 fire anomalies. It says 21 here, and I need to update that because I have 23 fire anomalies that should be in Ripley's Believe It or Not, because it's unbelievable about what happened. How the land is being taken. The governor of Hawaii suspended laws 22 days before the fire. 22 days before the fire, he suspended 20 laws, you guys. I have the entire list of all the laws in the addendum that you can read, but here's what you got to know. Governors cannot suspend or make laws. They have no power to do that, but yet he did that, and that is completely against the Constitution. So it's unlawful. This is absolutely unlawful. You're also going to learn about different court cases that went against him, fighting him for this, for doing that, I should say. You're going to learn about the legislation sets the stage for the land grab. This bill, 3381, thank God it died. Total authoritarian bill, and it's gonna any freedom loving person is gonna be like, what in the world, and how is this going through in a free country? You're gonna learn about that. You're also gonna learn about why the governor is the keynote speaker at the UN. United Nations, a governor speaking to the world leaders. Why? Why? You're going to learn why. Because that is what the heck? Did the governor of South Dakota go to speak at the United Nations? No, but the governor here does. You're going to learn why. Part 3, why the land is being taken. The loss of freedom through the United Nations Agenda 2030. You're going to learn what those agenda goals are and why, again, freedom-loving people need to have warning bells going off and be really perked up and looking at what's happening, because this is about freedom that will not only be taken away from us who are living now, but for future generations. You're going to learn about climate change, carbon, sustainable energy, and smart cities revealed from the actual professionals in those fields. This is not disinformation. This is not on some woo-woo website. These are actually from experts in those fields, like John Coleman, who was one of the co-founders of the Weather Channel. He was the chief meteorologist on Good Morning America, giving everybody the weather for, I think, 20 years. He won the Meteorologist of the Year award. I believe that was in 1984. He's in here talking about climate change, and it's going to blow your mind. This is one of the jaw-dropping chapters, chapter 9. If you are listening to this on the radio, again, you can go to greatmaui.fire.com, greatmaui.fire.com, and that is how to order this book and learn more. Chapter 10 is Who Owns America? The United States is a corporation. Every single agency in the United States government is corporatized. When you have a corporation, that means someone owns it. In chapter 10, I'm going to reveal to you who owns the United States. And it's probably, some of you will not be shocked, but some of you will be shocked. It'll show you the exact chronological history of how banking elite families have taken over this country. And why this is important, because they are invested in smart cities, in sustainable energy. They're invested in this. That's why they want this to happen. You're also going to learn about, I'll share this other piece with you in a moment. Palm fronds didn't burn in 30 to 80 mile an hour winds. So these winds, this fire burned boats in the harbor supposedly because of the embers, and the wind blew the embers into the boats and the boats caught fire. I'm not buying it. And yet these palm fronds stay standing with the palm fronds on them. 30 to 80 mile an hour winds that burned up boats in the harbor but left these intact. How's that possible? You're going to learn how it's possible. Again, it's called Great Maui Land Grab. You can get it on already, order it right now at greatmauifire.com. And part 4, the last part, is Can Maui and America be saved? Chapter 11 is How Americans are bringing back freedom. This is going to give you hope in your heart. You're going to learn stories that are amazing about how people have fought even the federal government with the original Constitution and won in court, even in one of the military courts. And that story is really great, and that's in there. You're going to learn about the fourth turning and the Hopi prophecy, because that is the time we're in. There is a turning that's happening that it will change our lives. And we get right now an opportunity to choose that world that's coming for everybody. There's 7 addendums that will support you. I actually I need to edit this page. How did car windows and aluminum wheels melt, but the trees stay standing? You're going to learn why. That's a little bit about me. I wrote an award-winning book called End Dieting Hell. It won 3 awards and was a bestseller on Amazon. And I've researched this book for 4 months now, I think. March, April, May, June, yeah. 4 months nonstop. It's been my life. This picture right here, there's a different picture. It was taken by Eric West, who I seriously need to send so much mahalo to, because he gave me permission to use his images from his videos. One of his images is on the cover and the back cover. So much mahalo, Eric, for allowing me to do that. This is his hand. He found this blue ticket in this ash. How does a blue ticket, fully intact, survive a fire like this that turns buildings to white ash? How is that possible? I'm going to explain how. How in the world did the world's best alarm system not turn on? You're going to learn about the person who was responsible for that, what he said, his reason for not turning this best alarm system on, which will blow your mind, and what happened to him afterwards. You're going to learn about that in the book. You can get a soft cover copy for $24. You can help to spread the word. Get 3 copies, get 1 free. You can buy 5 copies, get 2 free. Give them to your friends and family. Get the word out, because what happened to Maui can very much happen to anybody. Hardcover's coming soon. The ebook is available, and Great Maui Land Grab. And you again get the order. You can order the book at greatmauifire.com, greatmauifire.com. I am speaking at the Red Pill Expo, and I just want to say much mahalo to people who have already ordered the book, because I did send this out to my list. 1 email out. I'll be doing another one, and people are already ordering the book. So much mahalo for those of you who are ordering it. You should get it in about a week and a half, I think. I'm not sure the time frame on it right now, but let me just show you the Red Pill Expo I am speaking at this weekend, June 15th and 16th. And the Red Pill Expo is founded and created and put on by G. Edward Griffin, who is the author of The Creature from Jekyll Island and A World Without Cancer. This man is amazing. He was actually one of my first awakening moments by reading this book. He's quoted in my book. Super excited about that. And he talks about the Red Pill Expo. The meme is based on the 1999 sci-fi The Matrix, in which humans live in a state of illusion, not reality, and they must take the red pill to see the world as it really is. And if you scroll down, you will see my picture down here somewhere. And I'm speaking on one of those days, not sure when. The Great Maui Land Grab author Michelle Melendez reveals evidence that the fire in Maui was to clear the land for so-called smart cities. And let me see what happens. I haven't checked this, but let's see if it comes up.
Aloha from the Big Island of Hawaii. I'm Michelle Melendez, and I'm an award-winning and best-selling author, and I'm super excited to be speaking at the Red Pill Expo this year. It is going to be the launch of my book, my second book, Great Maui Land Grab. Can Lahaina homeowners be saved from eminent domain, and is your home next? And what I'm going to be sharing at the expo is 21 fire anomalies that you will not find on mainstream media, 9 different weather events that are extremely questionable and absolutely shocking when you see what has actually happened, what went down the day of the fire and the day before the fire, and also what is happening now through the legislative body that is moving toward a complete land grab of Lahaina. So if you have not gotten your ticket to the Red Pill Expo, please do that. And if you already have, then I look forward to seeing you there. Much aloha.
So that's what's going on, you guys, this weekend. Again, if you want to get the book, go to greatmauifire.com. You can click on the link below if you're listening on the radio, greatmauifire.com. And I look forward to seeing you. And let's do a quick prayer. Infinite intelligence of all things, this is such a time that we're in, and we just give so much gratitude for Mother Nature that surrounds us always, for our hearts that are always connected to you. We are truly never alone, never. You are always guiding us. And Great Spirit, we call forth right now a world of freedom and a world of peace, and a world where all people matter, where people can wake up in the morning and go and do what they love to do, not what they have to do. We call forth a world where children play freely and their parents know that they're kept safe. We call forth a world of peace throughout all countries around the world. We call forth a world where all people know that they matter. And we call this forth now, knowing that anyone who is not on board and does not value human life is peaceably removed from power, or we get to watch as they voluntarily step down in a way that only you know, Great Spirit. We know that this is done. We know that this is happening, and we call this forth now in a unification right now of all of humanity, that all living men, living women desire this to happen and know that it is coming forth, because we call it forth through you, Great Spirit. You are touching our hearts and guiding our journey right now. We trust that, and we trust you. And so it is. Sending you so much aloha from the Big Island. My book again is at greatmauifire.com. Please share it on your social media. Send it to anybody who is questioning what is going on, because it will answer a lot of their questions. Much mahalo and aloha.